Hey guys, Anthony here, Bibles and Barbells. The video you're going to see today is a video on my sanitation or hygiene kit. And what you see here is the complete kit in 4 5-gallon pails. I basically put everything that I needed, or that I thought I needed, in these 4 buckets, which include 2 luggable loos or toilet seats that snap onto the 5-gallon bucket. So I have 2 5-gallon buckets that are ready for to actually be used as toilets, and 2 buckets from Home Depot. Actually, all the buckets are from Home Depot. These are new buckets that they have out with a cushioned handle, and the nice thing about these is they're calibrated on the sides in gallons on one side, and on the other side I believe it's liters, which is going to be very important for processing and purifying, sterilizing water in the field. And then I bought these lids, these Gamma lids for these 2 cans. These are the Gamma lids, the Gamma Seal lids. You can get these now in Home Depot. I think they're $7.95 each. Very good, indispensable lid. This ring snaps onto your 5-gallon or 4-gallon or 6-gallon bucket. Your contents inside here, and then a watertight, nice screw top lid on top of your can. These go perfect. And these white cans are see-through. Not totally see-through, but you could see, some of the items inside there. They're about $4.95 each, I think, at Home Depot. They're worth the price because, like I said before, the calibrations on the cans, especially for sanitation. So this video is coming to you after I saw a video from Katzcradul, a YouTube channel I'll put in the description box. She did a video a few weeks ago on her kit, and after I saw her video, I went back and looked at my sanitation readiness, my hygiene readiness, and saw that it was lacking. And so that's why the YouTube community is so great, that you learn from each other, and that's one of the reasons why you watch other people's videos that you subscribe to, and you get some ideas from them and you learn from them. And so I took what I saw from her and I kind of built this kit based on hers and then my own personal needs that I thought I needed. So we're going to lay out these buckets one at a time. I'm going to show you what's in them and how I pack them and the ideas behind it. And I'd like to get comments from everyone on items I have or don't have. So any constructive criticism would be much appreciated, and I'm sure I'll get some. Okay, so let's start out with the first one. We'll open it up and we'll go right through the contents, right down to the 4th one. All right, bucket number 1. Here's the empty bucket, 5-gallon bucket lined with just a regular trash liner. You can't have enough trash liners, so I line all my buckets with them and then pack everything inside of them. Here's your luggable loo seat. This seat clips down on your bucket, and then your lid shuts down and goes on top of your bucket. So these lids are around $12. You can get them in any camping store. You can get them online. I've gone to the bathroom on a 5-gallon bucket without these lids, and this type of lid makes it a lot more comfortable to sit on a bucket without a lid. So you should have it. You should have at least one. I'm just going to go down the items. I'm not going to go into detail on every item, but in this first bucket, some deodorants, soap, a glow stick, a multi-function stick that lasts, I believe, up to 200 hours. You can get these anywhere, Home Depot. Q-tips, toothbrushes, women's razors, body pre-moistened washcloths, a 12-pack of razors, a bag here with a nail clipper, some coarse fingernail files, some black electrical tape, camp matches, and then a snap glow stick. An empty bottle, which I'll tell you what I'm going to use that for in a second. 2 bars of dial soap, Clorox disinfecting wipes. This is a spray that Katzcradul talked about in her video. This is like an industrial janitorial spray that comes in a biohazard kit that I had, and it basically kills, HIV and all those different diseases on contact. So that's in this bucket as well. Shaving cream, Purell hand sanitizer, mouthwash, toothpaste, Joy dishwashing liquid, which I think Joy is the best one. I've used it for years. I used to clean windows, and I used to use Joy in the water to clean the windows. It really cuts down grease and dirt. Very good product. A 48-ounce bottle of bleach that was in that bucket, and a 6-pound container of scented scoopable cat litter for putting on your waste, for soaking up moisture. And so that's bucket number 1. And I'll pack these items back in and put bucket number 2 on there. Okay, now I may rearrange how these buckets are packed out at the end, but basically all these items are in my kit. Alright, bucket number 1 is right there. Bucket number 2, as you can see, is emptied. Same thing, you got the lid. Right down the line here, there's some redundancy in some of the items. You'll see when I go down the line here. But some woolite for washing some clothing. Another battery-operated glow stick, which is also a whistle and a signal light. Some more razors, shaving cream, more trash bags, a small backpack shovel for digging a latrine or digging a small hole, Gorilla Tape, which you could use for 1,000,001 different things, a pack of different assorted combs, different sizes, different styles, absorbent gel for bloodborne or vomit, stuff like that. You could also use the kitty litter, but there's some absorbent gel. Biohazard bags for any blood waste right here. And notice I have Ziplocs also within these products within them to keep them separated from each other when they're packed away, just in case something breaks or falls away. It stays within its pack. Another glow stick, some small tea light candles, some stormproof matches packed away in plastic, 50 feet of poly cord. Very important, these are toilet bags, toilet liners for the 5-gallon buckets. There's 12 in this kit here. I just kept them in the original pack. There's some Wisp toothbrushes that have the on-the-run toothbrush that has the toothpaste built in it. A couple little tubes of mouthwash. Some deodorants, more hand sanitizer, a box of safety pins right there. This is the Coleman 20 packets of tank deodorizer to put inside your hygiene buckets when you use them for absorbing waste and odor removal. A bag of gloves, which I'm going to probably add more gloves. A shower curtain liner, Katzcradul talked about, can be used for a number of things. One of them being to make a small enclosure to put your toilet up and set your toilet facility up for privacy. Deep Woods Off. Down here, this is the one that kills the West Nile virus. Down here in South Florida, basically you need this all year long if you're going to be outside. Also, that goes along with that is some SPF 50 spray for sunblock. More toothbrushes, and I pick these toothbrushes up when I go to the Target or to the grocery store. They come with they're basically $1. They come with a toothbrush, toothpaste, and a cap. I just pick up 2 or 3 whenever I go. The more of these that's in the kit, the better. I don't know how many people, you never know how many other people are going to be without a toothbrush, and so you always want a couple extra to share. A roll of Bounty paper towel, and then in this bag here, it's basically a 5-liter dry bag, and in here I have my toilet tissue, 2 rolls of toilet tissue, and 4 wash rags at the top. I want to make sure my toilet tissue stays dry all the time, and so that's why it's packed inside this bag here, and it has a little clear window. This bag could also double as a small laundry bag. You could fill it with water and clean your underwear, your socks, a shirt, a pair of shorts. Just shake it up with a little soap inside of it, and you could rinse out your stuff in a bucket. And so that bag has multi-uses as well as being able to carry water. And so there is bucket number 2, guys. Bucket number 2. Let's get ready for bucket number 3. Okay, moving along, bucket number 3. You can see it's open. There's the gamma lid right here. And inside bucket number 3, you see 2 full-size folded up towels. I'm going to leave those in the bucket. And then moving down the list here, a small roll of garbage bags, just an all-purpose cloth, a zip bag with some toothpaste, mouthwash, tissues, a 3M mask, some ponchos, a small signal mirror, and that's it for there. Another part of the biohazard kit that I showed you earlier, a pair of gloves, some booties, a little apron that you put on if you're cleaning up bloodborne waste, again in its own little Ziploc. This is my shower kit. It's basically one of those showers that you fill up with water. It's a 5-gallon bag. You lay it out in the sun for a while, and you hang it from a tree or rig it up somehow. And then here's my shower kit that goes with it, with the cap and the shower nozzle, with an on-off spigot for washing yourself out in the field. Some paracord, vitally important. A large figure 9 with, I think, 10 or 12 feet of cordage to rig for a clothesline or for anything else, a ridge line, a baseball cap, some soaps and body products here. Here's some bamboo utensils in the pack, a pack of tissue to go, one of those ones you buy in the camping store, a foldable saw, wood saw, another trowel, a small aluminum 1-liter bottle, a magnetic set of measuring spoons from a 1/4 teaspoon to a tablespoon, and also has the milliliter equivalent. You have one side shaped like this and the other side is circular. Shampoo, body wash, a poncho, a notepad with a pen and pencil inside the notepad, inside the this poncho kit here. And right now that is bucket number 3. Let's get bucket number 4. Okay guys, bucket number 4. There's our first 3 buckets sitting back here. Bucket number 4 you can see is emptied. It's got the liner in it. There's the Gamma Seal lid. Some extra trash bags. Some smaller trash bags in this Ziploc. Some zip ties. Very important item here. I have a pack of 10 3M N95 masks. A very important item. They're sealed and they'll be in bucket number 4. A large 1-gallon Ziploc, empty. A good heavy-duty pair of work gloves. Adjustable wristband. 2 microfiber towels. Again, you could use these for multiple duties is also for filtering water out. If you're pulling water out of a lake or something. Some women's products, 2 bags of women's products, a folding camp shovel, and little spike here for digging, burying your waste. I think that's a very important item to have. There's a Mora clipper knife with a neck, some paracord to wear around my neck. There's a redhead bushcraft knife, 3-inch blade with a leather sheath. You can never have too many cutting tools. An all-around crank radio, weather radio. I thought it would be important to have a small, like 1-gallon bucket for mixing or for washing or shaving. To have that within the bucket, I think, is indispensable. My Stanley kit that I did a review on recently, right here, for cooking or boiling water. GSI Glacier cup, which is a great cup to have, and the Stanley lid also fits the Glacier cup, which is, you got a 2-for-1 there. The Flyweight backpack, which I did a video on recently, a pair of safety sunglasses, a 96 ounce, 2-gallon, water bag that I could carry. That's foldable, it's labeled and calibrated. Carabiner, my Best Glide anodized aluminum survival tin with sealed rubber gasket, sealable clasps to hold the lid on. And in this kit I have a compass, some first aid, some sporks, some pencils, some dryer lint, some cordage. Inside this kit also goes this Altoid tin kit with a fire steel, a lighter, a can opener, a pencil sharpener for kindling wood. And that all nests away in this tin. And I think that completes bucket number 4. Aside from some assorted bandanas, which I'm going to add, I think they're important to have. I wanted to reach out and ask a question on this product here, which is Pool Shock. I've been watching a lot of videos on water purification, and this seems to be a very important product for long-term water purification. Now, you noticed I had in one of the buckets the 48-ounce bottle of bleach, but bleach liquid form does not have the shelf life that we would want for disinfecting water, so it would have to be changed out. This powdered form of calcium hypochlorite, you can see this is at least 73% calcium hypochlorite, can be used to making thousands of gallons of water for processing. So this will make your stock chlorine solution. And then also a basic pool testing kit that I bought recently that tests the pH and the parts per million of chlorine in your water. I don't know how important this calcium hypochlorite is to put within this kit, but I think I'm going to pack it away as a side kit and take it along with my this hygiene kit as well. I just want to figure out the best way to pack it, because you got to be careful how you store this and what you store this up against. Right now I just have it in a small Tupperware and it's tucked away until I decide what to do with it. So I'd like some feedback from the YouTube community on the calcium hypochlorite. But basically right now that's my hygiene kit. I think it's as complete as I could get it, but I'd like some feedback on items I should take out or add, or maybe add another bucket with a 5th bucket and just pack everything that I need. I was thinking maybe a bigger cook pot, but I think the basics are covered in this kit. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate your support. Hope I get some good feedback on this. I know there's a lot of preppers out there and people that stress the importance of hygiene, especially in a disaster situation. Can make the difference between life and death. Anthony signing off. Take care.